Cancer, hello. This is going to be a reading for March 21st through 27th, 2022. It is presently St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day if you watch today. There's going to be, the spring equinox is on Sunday, March 20th, so the day before the week of this reading. And so the sun moves into Aries, and I'm not much of an astrologer. I am a little. I mean, a tiny bit. The tiniest little bit. You know, like when someone says they speak a little bit of French, and that's really all they know. That's, you know, but anyway, moves into Aries, first day of spring, so I've kind of created this new spread for that. We're looking at kind of the old self, kind of before spring, right? And then what the new self looks like, you know, because of all the new growth and the new births and all of this stuff that happens in spring. So we're looking at your old self that's shedding and the new self that is emerging. And we're going to look at a connector card that connects the two personalities, basically, and then the outcome of that change. So I've already pulled some cards for you today, Cancer. Let's dive right in. So what we have in the past, not the past here, I mean a little bit, right? So this is the old you that's shedding. We have the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Hermit. And it's a really simple energy of, here I'll show you. It's a really simple energy of movement forward and feeling driven, but also like in your own, in a very introverted way. You definitely, it kind of embodies the winterness, like the action part of it. It doesn't embody the winterness so much. The Hermit sure does, right? But for you in particular, it feels like you're moving out of an energy of, just, you know, you took some action and you were driven towards something. Something was definitely driving you. You were feeling passionate, but you were also introverted and cool with being alone and doing that thing. You know, that's the energy that you were working with. And if you weren't alone, I would say that you probably felt like you wanted to be. You were having that feeling. The connector here, we have the Devil card. And after some hanging out with your cards here and asking the pendulum a few questions, it feels like and seems like this Devil card is, the connector here is some kind of something in your life that has an addictive quality to it. It's something new. It's not like an old addictive habit that you have that's coming back out. It feels like something new that's slightly addictive. And I feel like, at least for myself, right? So whenever I'm passionate about something and I start something and I get really excited about it, you know, it can have that addictive quality to it. Like whenever something is new and passionate, it is addictive for a second until you learn more about it, until you practice, until you get a handle on it. So it almost has that kind of an energy to it, this Devil connector card. So moving on, the new self that we have emerging here, we have the Empress, the Six of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. And it's a really interesting energy. It's also kind of simple. You're shedding that old hermit self, you know, that driven but very simple hermit self. And you're moving into we'll just be simple with the cards, right? A nurturing, you're moving from a nurturing place. Sorry, you're moving into a nurturing place, and you're also, you know, the Six of Swords is kind of getting away. It's like, it does feel like you're actually literally getting away from something, especially after you kind of steal something from someone else. And it's a little bit of a selfish thing. Sometimes the Seven of Swords tells us that we need to do something that it might hurt someone else, and you know, it's, if they take it personally, then that's a bummer. But sometimes that we have no choice but to do that thing, whether it is, you know, stealing like a physical thing or a non-physical thing from somebody, right? It just has that energy of it, of like taking from someone else, whether it be, like I said, any category that you can possibly think of. This is a general reading, so whatever that means for you in your own personal life. But it's coming from a place of nurturing yourself. You're nurturing yourself. You're wanting to get away, and in order to get away, you're kind of stealing from someone else in this way. And I kind of asked the pendulum a few questions about those cards and tried to like make it deeper, but that's what I got out of it. It's simple. The cards are just like nurturing, getting away, kind of stealing from somebody else in order to nurture yourself. So. However if that sounds right to you, let me know in the comments. So that's what we have here. Old self shedding into that new self. Then we have an outcome of the whole transformation. In the outcome, we have the death card, 4 of Wands, and 4 of Cups. I'm sorry, the Death card, 4 of Wands, and King of Cups. Wow, I totally saw the word 4 there, and it rearranged itself to King. I swear to God, that's a trip. Okay, how very interesting. We're going to go with King of Cups, though. So with these cards, again, it's very simple. You have this death, this personality death, this belief death. Part of your personality is changing into something different. Especially with that Devil card. It's like, it's going through this addictive Devil card and then coming out the other side completely different, whatever that means to you. It's a personality death into a new personality. It's some sort of habit death into new habits, different habits, and it's moves you. That moves you into a space that opens you up to kind of having a little bit more control of your, like, having informed emotions. Understanding what your emotions are trying to tell you is sort of the outcome of this personality ego death. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. An interesting read, actually. I did sort of stumble through it before I started the video, but that's what I've got for you. So I'm sticking with it. Let's pull a 4 Agreements card to see which 4 Agreement would best help you get through the energies of this week. We have be impeccable with your word. Manifest your intentions. Regardless of what language you speak, your intent will manifest through the word. What you dream, what you feel, and what you really are will all be manifested through the word. That's what I have for you this week, Cancer. Let me know how that makes you feel or how that resonates with you down below. I would love to hear some comments from you guys, some feedback. Please be nice. Let's be kind to each other, right? With our feedback. And let's see. Yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It super helps. I need a team in order to grow this channel, so please subscribe and be a part of my team. It'll be fun. You'll get a free reading every week. That's what I have for you, Cancer. Oh, one more word. Sorry. I knew there was another thing. I was forgetting. This is a practice. This is my practice. I am not a master, and I use this as a practice for myself. So for more on what that means, if you care, there is information down below in the description. So thank you very much, Cancer. Have a beautiful week. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and I will see you next week.